say you don't do the family thing and you're worried about, are you not the same person who spoke to the baby mama of Heffa's baby dad? Or
I did not get the information from Carla's baby mama. I didn't.
no, but didn't you speak to her? Like, didn't you do a
I
lot?
spoke with her after
But I'm saying, you say that you
Heffa
don't
kept
do the
talking about
talking
back
to
and forth.
family and reaching out to
No, no, no.
family.
They reached out to me. I didn't reach out to her.
You can easily say like no, right? Or
I mean, if somebody comes to you saying, "Hey, I want to clear my name. I want to say that I didn't do the stuff that Carla's
I
saying
don't
that
make I don't say that I don't speak to family members, right? I'm the only one that's admitted
I'm saying I
that I
don't
do.
reach out. I don't reach out to. I don't go looking.
The big liar over here is the only one who really has
Shelby,
admitted that I do
I
speak to family
don't.
members.
Okay, Shelby, I don't look for people's family members. I don't go searching for people's phone numbers to text them and all that stuff. I don't do that. If people come to me, and that's what the baby mama did after Carla was talking about her and telling people that she was worse than Ash Savino, then I'm gonna listen to her. But I didn't put her in a platform. I didn't do a video about that. What I did do is I saw her on live with Boss Lady, and I was like, oh crap, like, does she know what she's doing here? And I went on the live to kind of help her out because I'm like, I don't think she knows what she got herself into. But she reached out to me. There's a
Did you
difference.
send
I don't go
did you
looking for
send
her.
anybody my legal name and address? And also
No.
tell them that you thought that I maybe put something poisonous in your yard, and
No.
so there's no
No, no,
there's
no.
no
What I said was that I was scared because my address is out there
that
that
I was
people
going to
were
fly
gonna come and
to where
no,
you
not
live.
you. I never said you because why would you fly out to California when you're in Texas? I said I don't know if anybody from your side would do something like that because people were threatening my dog, saying that my dog shouldn't live, that my dog. Oh,
That's
sorry.
not threatening
I
your
thought she
dog,
talked
just so
out.
we're clear. And he's not from my side. I don't even know that guy. I've had
It wasn't
maybe
only
two.
that person though. It wasn't only that person, and that's what
I don't
freaked
know
me
everybody
out.
on the internet, but they also weren't threatening. They said that they hope your dog died, which I thought it was disgusting and inappropriate.
It was somebody that actually was friends with you. They're no longer on TikTok that I know of. But that's why I was freaking out. I'm like, because if you have my address, then they can go and they're threatening my dog, and my dog should die and just saying crazy things about my dog.
Well,
Of course I'm
I
gonna
don't
freak
have
out.
any DMs of you messaging people my legal name, which is Shelby
No.
Jeff Code. I don't care who knows that.
Oh no, your
And
legal name is out
I didn't
there.
kick you off, Amanda. I didn't kick you off. I didn't wasn't even touching the screen. I was looking at my phone. I didn't even know you dropped. Right, but you didn't. My address. You didn't send any. I don't. There's no
No, I
messages.
don't even know what's your address.
Okay.
I don't know your address.
25,000 FM 2100 Huffman, Texas 77336.
That's your address? Okay.
I've said it multiple times on live because y'all have already
know
shared
that.
my information with people.
I don't.
Listen, Alma, I don't ask
I
questions
don't
that
know
I don't know the
address.
answer to. I
know
don't
your
ask
address.
questions that I
There's a
don't
lot of
know
people out there. Look, your legal name has been around since before TikTok. You have it as a, I think it's a.
Y'all,
I don't know,
if
it's
y'all
on
didn't know
YouTube.
that I've already put my own address out there, they leaked it a long time ago. I've already done.
I
I've
haven't
said
leaked
my
your
legal
address.
address. Yeah, you
I
sent the
don't know what's
mugshots
your
to
address.
Amy. You
All I
sent.
know is that you live in Texas, and I haven't talked to Amy. I haven't been friends with Amy for a long
If
time.
y'all know where I live, please, by all means, if you're gonna show up though, because I've got low blood sugar and I'm always hungry.
Yeah,
And
no.
and if y'all happen to bring a little baggie, I won't complain.
So look, okay. Thank you for letting me be up here. I have to go do some calls that I've kind of neglected for a bit. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to come up and be able to have a conversation. These are the conversations that I like to have. ¿Cómo se llama? The, sorry, when everybody's up at the same time, it's a bit much for me. So thank you for giving me the chance to be here. I apologize for any pain I've caused you. I'm so sorry that I started the narrative. I know you're not a PDF file. I didn't insinuate that you're a PDF file. And I mean, I'm not sure what I can say. I'm sorry I was friends with Menace. I didn't know who she was. I'm sorry that she reached out to your family and to your friends. That shouldn't have happened. That's wild. So, and Amanda, since you're here, I apologize that I accidentally might have released your email address. That wasn't my intention at all. I tried. It wasn't my intention at all. I tried check, and I'm gonna go check. Shelby's, I'm gonna take your videos down too. I'm sorry that I insinuated that you could have been drinking and driving, and if people were emailing your boss because of me, I'm so sorry.
No, and I thank you for that. And it didn't have to go that far. All I'm saying is if you see something about me, if you see that Amanda was arrested and you're not for sure, just ask me. And I'll be the first one to be like, girl, let me tell you what really happened. I don't care because it's and that's all I've said. And people I've told everybody, just ask me. Would have been the same way. He may have been like, oh, I don't want to talk about it right now. I'm sure, and people can say I'm lying because people were mad at me house in my backyard. Then everybody got mad and said that I'm lying. I'm like, well, of course I'm lying about a tree house. Like, come on, just ask me. Ask me. I don't care because eventually it's going to come out, and I'd rather the truth come out than it be a lie. That's it. That's it. Just ask me. If you say, did you, talk to this 15-year-old, whatever, and I'll be like, girl, yeah, because I know probably eventually but no, ask me. Ask me. That's all I'm asking. I'll tell you my truth. I can't tell you Shelby's truth, Ashley's truth, anybody else's truth. I'll tell you my truth. But that's it. Yeah. Just ask me.
And I'm not even, I mean, I haven't talked about you since then. Even the whole lawsuit thing, we weren't talking about it really. And I don't really talk about Ash unless it's something huge. Shelby, I haven't talked about you in months. It's been months. And the videos were taken down for a long time. But yeah, I'm like, you're talking about me. I put them up because, I mean, I'm like, that's crazy. A lot's happened, and I don't really want to get into everything. But
just see how quick.
Because nothing happened.
Yeah, but it just is what I want to reiterate. Look what just happened in Las Vegas because of something that's irrelevant, something on social media. It's awful. And you guys just don't know. And that's the only thing that I'm saying. Like,
she's gone. I dropped her.
I don't know. It's scary, Shelby, some of the things that can be said because the stuff that was said about you is nowhere near what was said about me. And that's why I helped you the way I did, because there's no reason. Because what could have happened to you if somebody really, really would have believed it and came after you?
Yeah.
You can't. It's sad. It's sad. And I couldn't just stand by with my arms crossed and let you go through that.
No, I appreciate you. You know that.
Yeah, I can't. I can't. And that's why I said, if it just would have been the truth, I'm sure, because as far as I know, you've never lied to me. And I know that if I ask you something, you'll probably tell me the truth. Now, am I going to go out and say, oh, Shelby said, no, I'm not. I'm going to
my thing is that every time, sorry, I know I'm cutting you off.
No,
I have so many things playing in my head.
No, I'm the same way. I haven't taken my
that everything that, and I don't want this to become like a bashing thing, but like, just like the family thing, right? Is if she's like, well, I don't believe in the reaching out to family. I have videos. You spoke to the baby mama of Heffa's husband. That was so inappropriate, like so out of line, so inappropriate, Alma. And I'm not the biggest Heffa fan. Y'all know that. But you spoke to somebody that you had no right to speak to. You go there, you do it. You are down and dirty, just like Menace. And I'm sorry, but you get no sympathy for me today. You will.
And I'm gonna say I had to use somebody else's TikTok because mine restricted and I can't go live. So that's why I'm here on this one.
I need a uni or listen. I can't. This is too much for me today.
I just don't like. I just don't like the fact that it's just the bad and the wrong information. I'm not gonna. I just can't. I don't know. I just can't. I was worried about you when we spent nights overnight trying to figure out how to fix this. So I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't know.
Yeah, but I appreciate you, and I'll.
No, there's no. It was what was right. Like you stand up for what's right, what's wrong, and whatever.
Which again, because I know I've seen it comments in the chat from earlier is where you and I where you and I struggle because I find it hard to understand you standing up for what's right and wrong when you've seen what Ashley does, and
I've
that's
seen what she does.
Yeah,
I have absolutely, and I know what you're saying, but I've already addressed that so many times, and I don't want to address it anymore. Like it's done because that's not our. She's not our topic of conversation. We talk about buying, you know, when buying lives because we don't know how to, whatever. We have those types of combos. We don't have combos about her.
yeah.
So that's my thing. Even when I talk to Felicia and Jacqueline or whatever, the only time on my lives whenever she becomes a topic of conversation is because people are just keep asking about her. And I'm like, okay, well, let me lie about her. And it's still, I don't know. But one way or the other, it doesn't matter.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
All right. Well, I appreciate you coming up.
Yeah. I'll text you later.
Okay.
We'll take a break because I know it's weighing on you. I can tell in your face.
I'm good.
Yeah. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. All right, listen. Okay. And again, I'm going to try to say this as calmly as I possibly can. That, who's here? Yeah, I saw Heaven. I mean, I'm sure she's gone by now. And listen, it's not that I'm defending Heffa. However, I do think that there was a line crossed. I think that there was a line crossed by reaching out to those family members of hers or her husband's or whoever. There's a line being crossed. And my point in bringing that up wasn't to defend any or what, it was just to, right, correct. The point was to simply point out that you do. If I need a uni, babe, sorry. Listen, we're down bad over here, sis. It's not a joke. I know you're laughing, but I'm really not kidding. Rules are rules. Rules are rules. I don't write them. Actually, I do. I wrote them and I posted them. Listen, what I'm saying is we can't say we don't do certain things when we do certain things. Y'all heard that? Somebody's trying to break in? And you do. Alma, you did. You did it. You did it, babe. You did it. You do reach out to family members. Period. I'm not saying you reached out to mine. I don't even know who did reach out to my family members. What I do know is that somebody did based off of a video that you made of a narrative that you were trying to push about me being inappropriate, having inappropriate conversations with a child. Me messaging that child was inappropriate, but the conversation itself that I myself put online and showed from top to bottom was not inappropriate. I agree. Me messaging Haley and saying like, hey, are you and your sister good? And if you're ever not good, I'll do what I can. Mothers have reached out to me.